Hello. Hey. Yeah, so I thought it'd be good to talk about like a health update really. Yeah, lots has been happening. Like did my eye makeup. I'm not very good at like doing the stuff. Stand for this at some point because it's like a lot of effort for me to put my arm here. Well, I can probably do it, but yeah. Yeah, so health update. So yeah, in general I'm doing much better. Which some of you might have realized as well. Honestly, it's nothing short of a miracle, really, considering, yeah, the jury's still out about what it actually is, which I think is one of the main problems. Um, and I suspect it's small fiber neuropathy, if it is that. And two other neurologists have agreed with me, so it's quite confusing. And then I was diagnosed, and then they took the diagnosis away because another neurologist didn't like that. He disagreed with him. Yeah, so I'm going to give you an update on my health stuff, but it is a long story. So strap in if you're interested. Yeah, look at my amazing hair as well. Like it's really come back since I've started to, yeah, actively like deal with the shedding issues that I mentioned in another video. Yeah, very happy. Yeah, so I guess a summary of my health issues in May 2025, I started getting like electric feelings in my feet, and they were like electric zaps. And for ages I thought it was like my veins, but yeah, obviously you can't feel your veins. And it kind of crept all over my body, and then I was getting like crazy nerve pain all over my body. I don't know if you've ever heard or had nerve pain, but it's like the worst kind of pain. It's really horrible. It's like getting electric shocks and like getting acid poured on you. So that happened all over my body. And then it started happening in response to sunlight. So like anytime I was near sunlight, my skin would start burning. So it was like really bad and really painful. It was like it would often go up to like level 8, 10 pain. Like I'm quite hard. I'm quite hard, really. Like I've fractured my spine before and like walked on it for 2 weeks because they misdiagnosed me. Those fuckers, those bastards, those fucking sexist pricks. Yeah, they sent me home with paracetamol. They just prodded me for a bit and they were like, "Yeah, it's just a bruised coccyx." Sent me home with paracetamol, but I actually had a fucking fractured spine. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is my pain threshold is quite high, and the nerve pain was like crazy. Anyway. And then my digestive system messed up quite a bit. I don't know why. And yeah, it was really bad, and I like couldn't really live very well. And then as soon as I started smoking medical weed, it just disappeared. All that pain disappeared, which is a miracle. But also not just that. Like I did lots of non-traditional healing, including ayahuasca as well, like appropriately and legally. And then I also did Kambo, which is kind of a frog excretion medicine. Again, very non-traditional, but a lot of cultures use it for lots of different health issues, which I think helped a lot. I did a lot of spiritual work with the Shipibo in Peru. Like they're in Peru and I work here, and then we do a lot of spiritual magical practices together. Well, many of them, Builder in particular. And that really helped as well. That helped my digestive system as well. And I ate and drank certain things and did things spiritually as well. So that really helped. And then I did lots of acupuncture. I did lots of like, I have seen a lot of like medical people. And yeah, I mean, it's been pretty bad, the medical situation, but a lot of the money that I've raised, basically my friends and my community raised like $7,000 to help me, which was incredible. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It really helped because it basically got me better as far as I can tell. I'm like, I still have problems, but like compared to where I was, like I'm 80% better, and that's a miracle. Yeah, and then I got lots of like supplements. I also did peptides. I also did like I kind of realized that COVID contributed or could have caused it as well. So I've got lots of like COVID protection stuff and a PDC tester. And yeah. Yeah, my feet are still sensitive. Like there was a point where I was struggling to stand and it was affecting my walking and mobility. But my feet seems to have stabilized. They are still more sensitive than they were before, like much more sensitive. And I jogged for the first time the other day because normally it's too painful for me to use my feet. And that's why SFN, if it is SFN, can cause disability and physical disability. Lots of people end up in wheelchairs. And if it is a SFN, it is a progressive neurodegenerative illness. So like if it was that, I don't know what the future would look like. Some people, they're okay, and some people, most people, I would say, it's like it just really affects their life and their quality of life and their mobility. Yeah, so I feel really, really lucky. Obviously, things could change. I don't know what the future is going to be like, but I'm really lucky, and I have been like doing so many things to help my health. I'm not perfect. Like it's just been a very stressful period as well, and still got my own issues and lots of problems happening. But like, yeah, so I'm not perfect, but I'm trying my best, and yeah, I feel really lucky and blessed. And I'm gonna try. There's a herb that can really help with degenerative neuromuscular illnesses called Chirik Sanga, I think. I'm gonna get as well. And I'm gonna try Cambo again to see if it will help my digestive stuff as well. Yeah, so I'm seeing my first neurologist tomorrow from the NHS, a public free one, and that's the first time I've seen one like since May, so it's nearly a whole full year. Yeah, so I'm not like looking forward to that really because just medical appointments are just horrible. It's just horrible, and it's so hard as an autistic person to navigate and work out, and yeah, it's really difficult. But yeah, I'm really proud of myself. I'm really happy and proud and thankful for my community for raising all that money as well. Yeah, it helps so much. Yes, I really appreciate that. It was so great and very lovely. And Corey Doon also donated some money, and one of my friends, and who are also our friends, and our friends' parents also donated money, which was so nice of them. And loads of you guys donated money, and it was just so nice. Yeah, so that was really useful because what I did was because the appointments take so long, but B, like everyone had different approaches, and C, it was just a really poor experience of the medical system. What I did was actually increase the amount of appointments I had, and also the different with different people, and it's worked out perfectly because not only has it sped up the whole thing, even though it's nearly been a year. This is private healthcare, by the way, that I'm spending money on, right? But like each person has suggested different tests and different things. And also they've suggested different illnesses as well. So the main three that are contending is small fibromyopathy, which I've already explained somewhat. But it's weird because like it's usually a sensory disorder and you feel pain. So like the fact that mine's not like that anymore, it suggests that's either it's like healing or stabilizing, or that it's not that. So yeah, and I hope it's not a degenerative illness. That's the thing. Like I really want that, and like I want to believe the people that are saying that they don't think it is. There are people that are saying they think it is. So as well. So like it's really cruel for like people to like, let's say they're wrong and I do have SFN. It's really cruel for them to tell me I don't when they haven't done any further investigations or any tests. Oh my god, I could rant about this just so much. It's just been hell trying to access healthcare, and it's been so much money, and it's also been like traumatizing. I'm already medically traumatized, and yeah, it's just made it worse. So yeah, I'm really proud of myself for like persevering anyway, and literally doing it all on my own. Yeah, even though I just haven't got the capacity to do it on my own. So please, could you help me if you are free and have capacity to help me with my medical admin, because that would really be great. You don't have to, but if you want to do some anti-ableist activism and you can afford it and you have the capacity, then that would be great. Yeah, so I've had like all sorts of like crazy bad experiences with medical people. But I have managed, like I got all of the painkillers. I got all of the strongest painkillers you could get as well. I went to like lots of lengths, and like, yeah, I think it's really paid off. And that's why I did it so actively and like forcefully, and like fought for myself and didn't accept what people said if I didn't think I was getting the healthcare I deserved. And being aware of sexism and the patriarchy and ableism and everything else does help with that. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm really happy I've stabilized. It's really annoying that I don't know what it is still, because that's a huge obviously part of the problem. Like if it's SFN, then like I need to do everything I can to protect my nerves. So like no drinking, no smoking, no sugar. Like you really like, but that's the thing. If you don't have the diagnosis and you don't know what you're supposed to do, yeah, obviously I'll try and avoid that stuff anyway. But it has been a really difficult time. So I'm not perfect, and like not having sugar ever is super hard in this world. Like everything is stuffed with sugar, and I've got to eat as well. Like yeah, my diet is like a whole nother thing. Yeah. So I'm really happy. Obviously, I'm really scared that it could come back worse, and like that it's still degenerative, and it's something I'm going to live with forever if it's what I think it is. yeah, so the future could look really different. Like, hopefully not. And yeah, I will stay like this or better, because I do want to use my feet more without being afraid of pain and being in pain. So yeah, like I have avoided running for ages, and I tried running recently and it was fine. It like hurt a little bit afterwards, but nothing I couldn't recover from and like deal with. Um yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, and I have finally found a neurologist who is up for giving me IVIG, which if you get privately is 60K a year. So yeah, God knows what we're going to do about that. But the point is, that's one of the only treatments for SFN, and is usually denied to people in the UK, which is its own type of messed up. Anyway, that's its own thing. Yeah. I can't believe I'm finally seeing a neurologist tomorrow. Like, it's just such a joke that it took that long. And it just makes me so angry about the billionaires who are just ruining the system. So, because it doesn't have to be like this. Like, why couldn't they suggest like herbs and stuff for me to take? You know, it's just so cool. Just the worst. It just makes me so angry. Yeah. And obviously, I've become more COVID conscious because of it. But also, like, when you're more COVID conscious and you realize, you know, I probably had that illness because of COVID and like getting it when I didn't realize. And like, it's so unusual for people to be COVID conscious, but like, it's so scary because you know it's still spreading and you know it's still making people like really ill. And like, if people are getting lots of serious illnesses at the moment and you don't know why, it's probably because of COVID. Like, I was just talking to a customer on the phone whose roommate got COVID and now he has to live in a hospital because he can't, it totally ruined his immune system. It was so horrible to listen to. It was really triggering actually, because I get really triggered by this area. But yeah, it's like, yeah, it can absolutely devastate you. So, you know, you don't want that. And I'm telling you now, you don't want what I've been through either. You don't want this health hanging over you. And yeah, there was some mornings where I woke up and I didn't know if I was going to be able to walk or not because my feet were just so painful. And like, yeah. And like, there was a point where my feet were seizing up. So like, I was walking with like a walking stick as well. And like, yeah, it was just horrible. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we got to protect ourselves. We got to protect each other. The healthcare system's not going to look after us. Even the private healthcare system's not going to look after us. There's probably some like really horrible thing that they're doing to their patients secretly for like, I don't know, classified stuff as well. And like, yeah, just capitalism sucks. Like, it's just in their interest for us to be like ill. And I wouldn't put it past them for like creating COVID and showing it around on purpose, because they do want us sick and they do want us inside and they do want us dead and they do want us not functioning and, you know, having a life and controlling our lives and making it better. So yeah, like that makes me so angry as well. Like, yeah, there are definitely like people working on viruses that have been found before, like, and you're like, yeah, you have to take an active stance against these people. You have to, yeah, we can't trust them. If they're like making us ill on purpose, by whatever means, whether that's putting poison in our food or our water or everything they make and all our products and our clothes, and like, it's pretty obvious what they're trying to do. So they're going to be doing it with viruses and COVID and other things as well. Like, and I hope that doesn't sound too out there. I just think that's just, it seems to be the case. So we have to take measures and we have to protect ourselves. We have to create community systems that help each other and ourselves. We have to like do this for ourselves and each other. Like, I don't want all my friends to get sick. I don't want all my loved ones to get sick. Obviously we will do anyway, but what I mean is like avoidable stuff. Yeah. And I know you don't want me more sick either. So yeah, we gotta fight against the billionaires. Yeah, I feel like there's so much more to my health journey, but I don't know where to even begin after 10 minutes. Yeah, it was really interesting, all the stuff I did with the Shipibo. Lots of singing. And that's another thing, like, I've been doing lots of singing and dancing. I actually feel like I did it so much before I got ill. I'm sure that contributed a little bit because I go into like this like trance mode. I don't know, but I'm trying to do it healthily now. Yeah, trance mode, but then I don't eat and stuff and I forget to like eat and drink, so it's not ideal. So now I'm trying to do it, but like still remembering to look after myself. But I do think that's helped as well. Like, singing does help your immune system firstly anyway, but secondly, like dancing and stuff, like obviously helps my feet and helps my body. And yeah, so I've been doing a lot of that too, which has helped. Yeah. So happy days. That is better, and we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. Oh yeah, and I just saw that my freaking eye makeup is not. I just look like a plonker the whole video, but I'm just gonna accept it. Whatever. I'm a plonker. I'm a plonker. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so that I guess it's important to mention. I'm just going to sit comfortably because I'm tired and this is effort. Pay me. What am I saying? God, this is so much effort, but it's important. Hair. It's about my hair. It's about my hair. Okay, so my hair is important. It's like a big part of my life. It's really important to me. It's golden. It's freaking awesome. And oh yeah. So my health was affecting my hair because your body is like, shit, this person needs help. That's exactly what it's like. and then it goes into like this cute protective mode, but then it diverts iron, B12, and folic acid from your system, which is what you need for your healthy hair. So I'm taking all of that in a pill form every day. And then I also, from the Shipibo Builder, he's called Builder, I started putting avocado in my hair for like 6 hours, 2 to 3 days a week, as you may have seen, because I often because I'm always doing it. I'm like, I'll just film a video looking absolutely crazy. That's fine with avocado in my hair. But but yeah, and then obviously rosemary oil helps your hair, like strengthens it and also helps it grow. So anyway, I've done all that and it looks great and it's like fixed it basically. So this is benefits from engaging with your health actively, men. You men, you boys. So yeah, it's really helpful. This is why I'm doing it. This is why I'm talking about it. But also it's more helpful because then I get more support. So yay for everybody. Okay, I'm gonna go before I say more adorable things. Anyway, what was it? I was like, I'm so adorable that it's nauseating. And I just can't stand it. But yeah. Anyway, bye. Love you. Bye.